Good morning. Today I'm going to walk you through the process of writing a quote in Point of Rental. From your main program menu, hit the counter system, enter your credentials, and from that point you will pick the option to write a new contract. Under the new contract function, you can write a normal, which is a rental contract if it was going out right now. You can write a reservation for a future order, or you can write a quote for a customer. All three of these are very similar, but we will start with the quote. Pick your quote date. So for today's quote, let's just say this order, you're quoting a job for this Friday. So we're going to say May 1st, 9 a.m. Put any date or time in there depending on what the customer's asking for. For this order, we're going to assume the customer wants a 25K. It's going to default to the search box. So just type in 25. There's your 25K generator. We're going to rent this one for a day. And we're going to rent one of them, but you could rent multiples if that's what the customer is asking. Now this brings up suggested items. If you just hit cancel here, it'll leave the screen. But if these are the items you want, you can use this to easily select what you would want to go out with this. And it has quantities in here, and this is where you would decide what you want. So let's just say this is your spider box. Let's just say they want 2 spider boxes, 2 cords. The ground rod is right there. It's already got a default in it of 1. Let's say we're going to add 8 gallons of diesel fuel because we're estimating a 8-hour runtime, and that's it for right now. Okay, I'm sorry. On the ground rod or the berm, you would just check the box. So on this one, we're going to say, yep, we want a ground rod. We don't need a berm. So this would pre-fill your contract, and then once you pick these. Click on your spider boxes here, and your cords. So now it brings you back to your search box. We're going to say done for right now so you can see the ticket. So there's your 25K, your 2 spider boxes, 2 cords, ground rod, and diesel fuel. You can add your delivery, and let's just say delivery instructions, drop at Chris's house, and you can put your delivery date in here, and we've already got a bunch of deliveries scheduled at 9 a.m. so to not freak somebody out, we're going to say we're going to put this in between 12 and 2. Okay, and pickup time, you can put pickup if there's a specific time it needs to be picked up, you can add it here, or you can put no pickup. If you put no pickup, it just leaves that blank. Here's where you could put all your delivery address in. So let's see, Chris house, and then we're going to say Oyster Cove Drive. Oops, Oyster Cove Drive. All right, and you could put cell phone. The more information you put in here, the better. Okay, it's just going to help us less questions when it comes down to time to deliver. Delivery charge. You're going to click on that, put in what your delivery charge is going to be, and this is what you want to call it. So we're going to call it delivery. I don't know why I'd ask that, but it does. All right. So now here's where you can add comments. You can cut and paste from an email from a customer, or customers, or see here. It's where you put notes like call customer when on site, anything like that. Don't mess up the yard, watch the petunias, whatever you need. Again, down here, now you can say okay. So here's your contract. The next thing you've got to do is you actually have to tell the computer who you're renting it to. So you're going to come up here and say select customer. Oh, more of that. Select customer. Customer names are here. So you would type in your customer. This one I'm going to use myself. So there's Chris Crafton. Now, here's another opportunity, and we'll do this right now. You can update the information for the customer if there's a change. So for me, there is Oyster Cove Drive, and my zip code is 21638. It'll automatically update. So we've updated the customer information, but we've chosen the customer, which is what you'll have to do. Hit OK. So now we've got a customer, got a quote in, and we're good to go. Now, Information tab allows you to pick your sales rep. So this one I'll put, well, I'm going to leave it at house. And you also can pick your tax code. So if it's a non-taxable customer, now this will pre-fill if based on the information you have in the system for a customer, but if it's a new account, you're going to have to put this in here. So you'll pick your sales rep, you'll set your tax code if it's not set, and then you can hit OK. Now at this point, for this quote, we're done. We're going to hit OK. Contract info, this is training quote, but you would put it whatever was pertinent to your order. Enter order by. Who ordered it? Okay, ordered by, well, this one was ordered by me. So you put that. But if it was ordered by Joe Smith, you would put Joe Smith. Now, at this point, you have the option to email or print or do whatever you want with this contract. If you hit email and then click here, it's going to give you the option to select who you're sending it to. If you were just sending it to, let's say, me, you could also click on this box here. It's got employees with email addresses. There's Karen, there's Rich, there's Derek, Darren, Colin, Lauren, everybody's in there. And you could put your personalized message here, whatever you want to do, and hit send. It'll automatically CC you a copy as well as the customer. Now let's look at what this contract looks like. We can preview it here since I'm not going to print it. And let's see here. It will come up and display the contract for us. So when your contract sends, the first thing it's going to send is the legal for the back of our contract, because that's part of the binding agreement. The second page is going to show you that we've written a quote for 5-1, 25K, 2 boxes, 2 cords, ground rod, fuel, delivery. It's got a total. Customer can sign it and send it back to you. Delivery, Friday 5-1, 12 to 2 p.m. Chris's house, Oyster Cove. Drop at Chris's house, call when customer went on site. You can see, if you didn't put any of this information and you just write this ticket, when our driver goes to deliver this, they're not going to have any good information to know what to do. So the more information you put in this contract, the better the experience will be for our driver and, most importantly, our customer. You're going to get that phone call anyway. If you just put an address here and you don't put any information, you're really making it hard on people, so do not do that. So this is writing a quote, and writing a contract and reservation are very similar, so I will do a couple more videos to show you those as well. But basically, everything we did with selecting our items, putting in information, putting in delivery is going to be the same process. So it's a real easy system once you've done it a few times. Hope this was all very helpful. Have a great day, and we will talk soon. Thanks all.